With every wedding, there are wedding stories, tales of the unexpected, the quirky little things that come out of nowhere, the stuff of stories for the kids and grandkids. And then there are the bigger problems that threaten to spoil all the planning and arrangements. Investigative reporter Chris Horn has heard from a local bride about her nuptial nightmare. Chris?
Tom, that's right. You've probably heard the old rhyme about weddings. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Now we're adding something's wrong with my venue. But the owner disputes some of the claims and apologizes for others. When Maggie Reed and Tyler Smithart got engaged, they got excited.
We started looking at venues. We found Buttercups.
It's an event venue more than 100 years old in Portsmouth's Churchland section that also served as an Airbnb. Reed and Tyler arrived Friday, October 10th for their rehearsal. That's the day before the wedding. They had paid the fee in installments.
In total, it was $4,400. The security deposit was $750. I went to ring the doorbell and the Ring camera wasn't working. So I kind of peeked inside and there was no power. I noticed there was a delinquency notice on the door for public utilities. There's no power, there's no water. I've paid $5,000 for this place and they're not responding to me.
But owner Brandon Fegan told 10 on Your Side there was no interruption. At no point before, during, or after Miss Maggie's stay were any utilities disconnected or interrupted. At no time did she or anyone from her party report an outage or service issue to our team, he stated.
No contact, no email, not answering the phone, not answering my text messages.
Fegan told me he was on a flight at the time, and as soon as he had Wi-Fi, he sent the wedding party the access code.
One of my bridesmaids actually found that the basement door was open, not just unlocked, opened.
Fegan says this is not a walk-in, but a break-in. The guests arrived at 2:58 p.m. and broke into the home through a locked basement door around 3:55 p.m. Next problem, ants.
There was an ant infestation, one in the kitchen and one in the bathroom, in one of the bathrooms upstairs. They destroyed some of the food that we had set up on the counter that we had prepared for the next day. There was food left in one of the air fryers.
Fegan says he was never notified of any insect issue during their stay, and a professional cleaning team serviced the property immediately prior to and following the wedding and found no evidence of infestation. Next day, wedding day.
This is the biggest day of their lives.
Keep in mind, the Buttercups home was already on the market for sale.
And then the real estate agent showed up to the house.
Realtor Adrian Pearl from Pearl Design Properties confirmed to Wavy this morning that she was putting up these open house signs, indicating, though, that the open house was the following weekend. But when people see the words open house...
I had to go to the end of the driveway several times to get rid of the people that are coming to the open house.
Fegan says it was always his understanding that the actual open house would not occur until the following weekend. He also told us it is not unusual for curious passersby or history enthusiasts to drive down the private lane.
I didn't know whether to laugh or cry about it. I mean, we still had a beautiful wedding weekend thanks to all of our family and friends, but the venue itself was terrible.
In my phone conversation with the owner and his email follow-up, Brandon Fegan was repeatedly apologetic. We understand how important weddings are to our guests, and we are truly apologetic that the recent couples who have come forward did not have the experience they had hoped for.
I was in disbelief.
No more weddings at Buttercups. Fegan told us he's winding down the operation, citing economic headwinds in the hospitality industry. Now, the Buttercups home operated as an Airbnb. It's important to know that when searching for a wedding venue, pay close attention to reviews. Both Maggie Reed and another bride who got married at Buttercups say they wish they had done more thorough research. Reed is trying to get back her security deposit of $750. Fegan told me he'd look into it. Chris Horn, 10 on Your Side.